Okay. All right, it is, good afternoon. It's Wednesday, January 14th, 2026. It's 1 o'clock. Let's see, roll call. I've got Robert Doring.
Here.
Bill Skorick.
Here.
Stacy Lynn.
Here.
Laura Onnen. Paul Winchester.
Here.
Self, Tim Hiles. Lou.
Here.
Let's see, I need an approval of the meeting agenda for today.
I approve.
I second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
I need an approval of the minutes from December 10th, 2025.
Motion to approve.
I second.
Second, no, I'll have Robert second, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, a couple of announcements. Two resignations. One is current is Becky Carrier. She is no longer on the board, so she is, her position is open currently. I think the mayor made an announcement last night that there's no, he did not.
It would have been yours, because we have to announce it for a month before we fill it.
Oh,
I haven't seen anything. Did you get an email from her?
he let me know that she.
Oh.
In there.
Okay.
You announced an opening.
It's an opening.
Yeah.
There's nothing, he must announce my opening.
Yeah.
Oh, well, next up is me.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was Beck.
I thought it was Becky too, but that's okay. Anyway, after 4.5 years on the board, I think, the town is small, the rumor mills are fast. So, I think everybody knows that by now. If you don't, that, my husband and I sold our house in Ocean Shores, middle of December, and we are moving. And so, I'm officially resigning. My last board meeting will be, did you say you knew it? Anyway, is February, and that is also the time where we elect new officers is in February. So according to the new ordinance, so this board has never had a formal vice chair or secretary. This will be the first time this board has had a formal secretary, but also a president and a vice chair. And just so you guys know, and if you don't remember, that every February is an election of new officers for every board. That's according to the new ordinance. So, yeah, very sad. Been here for 4.5 years. Love or hate me, but I've been here. So there will be 2 openings on the Parks Board. So get the word out. Okay. Public communication. Our first public communication, I do not see anybody online. Nope. Okay. Anybody back here have anything yet to say?
Are you coordinating at all with the freshwater board?
Andy, you teed that right up, didn't you? Talk about that later. Okay. So no public, well, there was one public comment. Old business. All right. 2025-26 budget request. Let's see, the walking path. I know that's going to go forward. I know that Becky Leach was working on bids. Did she give you anything to come to the meeting?
Nothing on the walking path.
Okay, all right, that's fine. I know that probably won't even happen until spring anyway. Again, that's going to be a volunteer. So probably in springtime, be looking for volunteers for that. Any questions on the walking path? Anyone? No. Okay. Cameras at Chinook and North Bay. Any information, Tim, from Public Works on that?
None there as well. Sorry.
What'd you say?
There's none there.
Nothing. Okay, that's okay. I know Xander had given some information to the administration how they wanted to move forward, but I don't think that they were installed or anything, unless Nicole, you know anything?
I know.
How about, I know Becky was working on a bid for the lights at the skateboard park, and those were due.
Yes, MB Electric will be installing them. They're working on the schedule right now, the installation schedule. So hopefully soon
Great.
they'll be out there. You'll see them out there working.
Okay.
How many lights are they putting up?
Two.
Okay.
And they're going to be basically splitting the skate park in half. There'll be one light pole here, one light pole here,
Okay.
shining northward.
That'll help with that other building too, probably a little bit, illuminate that.
Yeah, it should be good. I mean, they're, of course they're going with the the newest lighting there is, so should be bright enough.
Perfect.
I think they're spaced out perfectly.
Great. That's exciting. Okay, that's gonna be great for everybody.
Progress.
Progress. One more thing we can cross off our list after that's done. Yeah.
Mhm.
Any questions on the lights? Other than, okay. Thank you for that, Tim. Okay, Emerson Park, the water fountain, I just leave it on that because that will be installed sometime in the spring, summer for Emerson Park and the new tennis courts, so I'm not expecting that to be done till then. Okay, RCO grant. Tim, I think you might be here for that.
Yes, it opens on February 11th,
Ooh, coming down.
right around the corner. We want our comprehensive plan due March 2nd, which is not a problem. And then the applications are due April 30th. And they won't have a decision. They have a review period
Mhm.
in August
Mhm.
to the 21st. So I wouldn't anticipate anything till September at the earliest. However, I did reach out to Playground gentlemen.
Chris Donahue,
They are really on board with helping out with the grant as well. So
great.
they work with RCO quite a bit. So I'm excited about that.
Any help we can get it.
Absolutely. And we have a whole bunch of pictures,
Yeah,
drawings from them. They
You're on
sent,
concept A, right?
yes, this is concept A. They sent two different examples. This one is concept A. And
is that the baseball field?
that is the playground. That strange trapezoid area that the playground is within.
Okay,
And these are the drawings that they came up with, including swings, which I know is important.
okay,
We did talk about ADA, and it is compliant with the ADA.
okay, so who picked these?
These are just ones that they sent.
Okay.
We get feedback on it. There are lots more options. There's bigger options.
How much is this?
This one,
There's a
A,
note at the end.
yeah. A is 118,000
It's
just for the equipment.
just for the structure. What about the little freestanding little rocking things? That includes everything?
All that includes all the equipment.
Okay,
It's kind of a hybrid, under 5 years old and 5 to 12.
yeah,
Which is great because it'll cover all ages.
I was gonna ask you if it's at what age group, because I noticed they had different classifications for equipment and some of it was.
Yeah, and I talked to them about that this morning, and this one, they said these were the best ones because they are kind of that hybrid
the
that caters to all kids.
Yeah.
only
Which is great.
problem I have with the rockers back and forth is they don't seem to last very long in our weather because they're-
Yeah. Those are-
that's what happened over at Milo Schneider Park.
And that is a concern, absolutely.
So see that even though they're coated plastic. I mean, Paul.
You can see what they have. I mean,
Smart construction out here
Yeah, the metal springs, they're gonna rust and
They're gonna
fatigue. And,
fail pretty quickly is my concern.
I mean, they'll last a while. I don't know what the
Okay.
estimated lifespan would be.
Get everything on their list. Those are.
Right. So that's option A. Okay, so there are more options.
They sent us two concepts.
Two concepts. There's one more concept. Okay, let's take a look at the next one then, I guess. Okay.
So that's the one.
I wonder if Chris, because those rockers are for obviously the five-year-olds, right? So I'm wondering if there's a couple pieces that are not rockers, or maybe a smaller playground equipment that has a smaller slide, smaller something for kids under the age of 5 or younger.
Yes, they do have that.
What if that would be better suited for our environment?
I mean,
I mean, I like.
personally, I'd like to see
I like the spinner thing. That's
this. Yeah, this is just what just the two they came up with. Personally, I'd like to see a complete under 5 set.
Oh,
Yeah,
kind of separate,
set.
yeah.
And then a bigger set. I mean, they sent me one today that
I don't just.
it's a monster. It's like 3 stories tall almost. Completely safe. It's enclosed in. It's got
I know they're
big
great.
giant slides. They're
So
so.
I saw that one. That actually is pretty impressive looking.
Yeah, it's spendy though. I think it's like over 250,000.
Yeah, I was wondering.
But how cool would that be to have something like that?
So how much is option B?
Option B is slightly less at 88, just over 88,000.
I did like the first playground equipment, but I'm not playing on it. So what we did in the past at Chinook is we had 3 choices and we had the library put them up and kids voted on which playground.
Like a little sticker board.
They did.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yep, poster board, we had the pictures and I mean, it was the choice, we had, they were all within about the same price. And we had them vote on it. And they loved it.
I think we should do it again then.
Well, we don't have a lot of time.
So you get a week to vote.
That's the problem.
Well, what
So
about
if we want to do this, we need another, so they only vote on the playground, not the little back and forth things, but the actual playground slide
We
structure.
do have time. I mean,
We do have time.
yeah, I mean, it's just the pricing is the cost is what I need really
Okay.
to have that nailed down. So that way I know how much I can request on that grant.
Okay.
That the city's willing to match that 30%. Once you nail that down, then, we're fine with the application and then, we're not gonna know until September, maybe.
So it was
We get the
88,
award.
118, maybe if you can get one more within that price range of a big playground structure, then we can put that together on a poster board and ask the library if they can.
Well,
have
why
it.
can't we, check with the school and see if we can do a similar thing at the schools themselves?
We tried to do that, but it was a lot of moving parts. And so we just used the library and there was really good feedback.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's exciting.
Well, the other way to look at it too, 100 grand, we're gonna pay 30. The city's gonna pay 30
Only 30%.
for that. So I mean, yeah, it's a lot of money up. front, but then
70%
when you look at
discount.
The match.
It doesn't have the labor, but still, I mean,
Well, the labor, we can do volunteer again, and we did that for Chinook, and that saved us $25,000.
Yeah,
the one thing to consider is that we also want to roll in the volleyball court
Mhm.
into that. And I got some literature on that as well.
Yeah, because I sent you the email with the guy. Did that work out okay? Did you get a hold of him?
I did, and they were supposed to send me samples. I was hoping to come prepared with samples to show you. And they dropped the ball on that.
That's okay. I
Got me the
think-
pricing
But
though.
it is the kind of outdoor surface that,
It would be, so we would have, as you know, that it's nice and
Flexible.
flat. So the prep for it is not gonna be super tough, but asphalt is better than concrete because concrete can chip and crack, which really makes it
Mhm.
less stable, I guess. So they say asphalt, so we can get it paved. It's a 50 by 80 space.
Okay.
And what they would do is they're gonna, first thing they do is pressure wash it, to get it nice and clean. And then they basically flood it. And they look for puddles, and that way they can level it out and get it to drain properly. And then they start applying the coats of acrylic. And then they put the paint on, and then they do another acrylic, I believe. And having both of them in that grant, I mean, I'm excited about it. I think it's great.
Mhm.
I think it's just, what's the threshold that city's gonna give us to, I know, that's the tricky part, but I kind of want to shoot for the moon on this, with the playground equipment.
Well, it needs to be replaced. I mean, I think it's an easy sell. You do is take pictures of, how the playground.
Oh, definitely. definitely.
And the city, the council needs to understand we're getting 70% off of this. I mean, their investment's 30%. They won't get this opportunity again.
Well, and the good thing, when I spoke to the last person at RCO, she had stated that the city of Ocean Shores had not received anything from RCO since 1986.
That is correct. Yeah,
So they're probably just waiting to give us some money, so.
I know that, but that didn't work out for us when we went for the Emerson Park grant either. And
Really?
Yeah.
the deferred maintenance grant that we went after for Emerson Park, and we haven't received anything from RCO. We lost out on that grant. The need was high. We scored high in the need. We scored low in where the park was. The socioeconomic was high. So we didn't qualify for the grant based off of we made too much.
Supposed to pay your own way.
That's hard to believe.
Can I go back, back to the surface? Is that an
Yeah.
asphalt surface? That is a painted asphalt surface?
It's an asphalt surface and then of course, they want to make it flat, right? Right. Then they apply the acrylic and the paint.
Oh, okay.
So it's an actual acrylic. I think there's 2 or 3 coats of acrylic on top of that
Did they tell
asphalt.
you how much that would be?
They did. The quote for all that is 35.7.
Way less than I thought.
Me too.
Yeah. I was
yeah.
thinking
That does not.
I was thinking way more. But that doesn't include asphalt, but asphalt is a much cheaper option than concrete and a
Yeah.
better option, especially for this application of the
Okay.
acrylic.
So it's 40 grand for that. It's gonna be 150 grand for the playground equipment. So right now we're at 200 grand.
Which is doable. I think
Well,
there's-
you have up to $1.5 million.
Yeah, and there's, I think
Oh, we still got the baseball field too.
Nope, we're not touching it.
I've already got that covered.
Oh, okay.
I wanted, I think we talked about a new shed. I think we talked about there was the whole list.
Bleachers.
More bleachers.
Yeah, more bleachers, seating.
Seating for the basketball courts.
I can get my hands on those pretty cheap.
New doors for the bathroom with code timed locks. We talked about.
I have another question on the surfacing. So I was looking at some of these too, and they have, obviously they have the tiles
Mhm.
that will go over like the basketball court. I'm not trying to say let's get tile. The question was, could we paint and it would just be a small expense, kind of make this instead of a volleyball court, like a multi-purpose, either shuffleboard or.
That's a question I will ask. See
I don't
what,
know if that would help with the grant or not, to have it more, have it a broader usage than just volleyball, but. I don't know, it was just a thought I had.
well, they do all kinds of different courts, so.
Yeah, I mean, you could,
Sure, they can market
that's, and
anything.
it wouldn't be so much the expense, but I thought, well, maybe that would add to,
It could help with the grant. I mean, it's multi-purpose.
Yeah.
That was kind of be the push for getting turf over there, but that's a huge project.
just a thought.
Oh, that's a great thought.
Yeah, actually, that's a lot less money than what I think all of us anticipated to begin with.
That does not include the poles and the netting though, correct? That's just surface. So we still have to have the cost of so that's why I just rounded it up to 40 grand.
Yeah, we still have to.
And we have room, do you know where you would put the volleyball court?
Oh, yeah. It's already,
Yeah, it's almost,
Spot for
it's
it.
basically a grass. I mean, you can throw a net up right now and play regulation
Great.
volleyball court.
Okay, perfect.
Regular
I just-
volleyball.
I didn't know. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, because it requires 50 by 80, which means it's a 30 by 60 is a typical court. So you got 10 feet on a buffer on each side.
What about another water fountain out there? What about one that's for bottles and dogs or something, another water fountain? We didn't talk.
I think I'd have to defer to Ricky on that because they would be the ones to put that in.
Okay.
I do have a request for one near the baseball field, but if we could centrally locate one, I don't think that's a bad idea at all. For everybody to use. I mean,
I-
there's no sense in having one over there and then having another one over by the field.
Okay,
Field has water for maintenance, but
right,
not potable drinking water.
okay, okay.
So,
I'm down with that.
What kind of maintenance do they have to do on that, court surface? I mean, is there a life expectancy for it?
yeah, 10 years,
Right.
before they would have to probably put another surface on it,
Add another. resource.
even in this climate. So, of course, that remains to be seen, but I 10 years, I would think would.
That's pretty decent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
really.
all right.
Yeah.
For that cost, yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
I didn't know. if
He
they-
did say something about 7 years, but I'd have to, cause I think Becky asked him something. But I do believe that 10 years is what he said and what he would stick to as a longevity for it, which that's a long time.
Well, I'm really glad that we got that name, so that's great. Okay,
Wow. I'm
yeah,
way ahead of the game right now,
yeah.
which makes me extremely happy.
So I have a really quick question about the grant. All right, so you mentioned a date in March that you have to submit our Parks Comprehensive Plan. The 20, that's already.
It's just the city's comprehensive plan.
Parks.
Is it the parks?
Probably the
It
whole
is.
thing. You have to, well, we're the ones that in the comps, Parks Comprehensive Plan in the back, there's the need list. So I'm pretty sure it's ours. It might be part of the whole city, but
I was assuming that it was the whole city because we have to have that for other grants. It's a requirement.
and Parks is part of the cities, right?
Yeah, I believe so. I don't think there's a difference. Not that I've been made aware of. The only one that I know of is the one for the city.
So do we need
Clarify.
to, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to step on you,
No, I was just,
especially since you fell.
go ahead.
Do we need to kind of add, get more specific on what this is gonna look, so to help you get the cost together? Cause I mean, like, do we need a number of benches or some of the things that you're gonna have to cost and present? Do we have to nail those down or?
So are you speaking of bleachers or?
You talk
Yeah,
about
but-
design. Do you want to design? Like.
Not so much
like a
design, it's
plan?
just, because I know as we see these things, new ideas come up, and so, you're always adding or taking away, but I just wonder if it'd help if we said, this is pretty much the framework that we're looking at, so you can put cost and present it instead of trying to capture these things as they come up. I don't know, would it help or not?
I mean, sure, it helps. Any input, feedback, design helps. But the point is that we have a ready available space to.
No, I'm not talking, no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, so you've got the two big items right now, the playground equipment, you've got options on that, got options on the court. Some of the smaller things, how many benches, how many bleachers, is there anything else like you mentioned, maybe a water fountain? I mean, do you want to kind of put?
That's what we're here to discuss. You tell me what you want. I can look into it. The bleachers that I got for the baseball field,
Yeah,
they were $1,500 and they seat like no less than 20 people.
okay. I just,
Oh, go ahead.
I was trying to reach out and see if there was something that you would make it easier, but if this is good, yeah, I'm good with it.
Tell me what you guys think and how much seating you think, and I can always run that by the powers that be, and
Okay,
that's.
I can't think of anything else. I mean, all the other stuff is kind of, affordable, the benches, the bleachers, whatever.
Pretty affordable.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Water
if you
fountain.
could put it into the grant and only have to pay 30% versus
Right.
buying it outside of the grant and spending 100%,
Okay,
it's best to get it now. In my opinion, if I was looking at it from a city council perspective, I'd rather have a 70% discount.
back on the playground equipment, it'd be nice to have a bench for, you know, grandfathers to sit down when they're watching.
Is there nothing there now?
There's one by the basketball court.
But there's nothing by the playground?
No.
Oh.
No, it's a railroad ties kind of built up. So, yeah, but yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So seating, you know, like people that are watching their kids or.
And it'd be a little bigger. We might need a couple benches,
Yeah.
Let's go for 4.
maybe a little overkill.
Well, but we're a growing city.
At least one.
Well, we have one for sure, but probably needs updated and probably needs another one. Yeah, probably 2 benches. I know you got some benches for Emerson, didn't you? Tim?
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened with those. I haven't. Oh, they did get them installed? Oh, okay.
Over there?
I know that she had me look at several different options and then it
Oh,
the scope kind of changed a little bit and then I was out of the project after that. Those were pretty spendy though. They were kind of, at least the ones that I was looking at. I don't know to say how much they were, but it was well over $1,000.
oh, the ones that the foundation did for Chinook are $1,700 to $1,800 a bench, but they are forever. They're not gonna break down. They're made of poly with the plastic resin stuff. They're literally.
I haven't seen the ones at Emerson. Are they?
And Emerson, they look like the ones that, and they're made of that, but they're just not as durable, but they're
They're not?
nice. I think they were they, didn't she say they're around 5 or something? 500 or 700? I don't know. Anyway.
I'm not sure because it changed after it.
Well,
We thought that was
it
too
changed.
high on those.
Okay, well,
It was supposed to be. Originally, I ordered 3, and then they kicked it back to 2. Then they wanted 3 again,
okay.
and I don't know what happened after that because I was out of it after that.
Well, I can tell you the benches that the foundation purchased and where we got them from, and that's how much they are, but
So, what would we prefer at the playground equipment? Would we prefer a bench or would we prefer bleachers?
playground benches.
Yeah, I would say
Yeah.
benches
I would
would
say
probably
benches.
be.
And if you're wanting, we are wanting bleachers at the volleyball court and also at the basketball court.
Oh, I hadn't thought about that. That'd be a good idea. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That we need 2 to 3 benches at the playground. 2, for sure. So whatever benches you want to get, but
What about bleachers?
one, I would say if the bleachers that you got for the or the baseball seat 20 people, I'd say one is fine at the basketball court and one is even a little smaller, one is fine at the volleyball.
They're pretty good size.
Plenty.
The ones, have you seen the ones that?
Yeah.
They're 3-tier.
3-tiered, right, aluminum, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's,
And they were inexpensive.
I think it's actual 24 people.
That's great.
That's probably, not much room. So,
Yeah, but there's not gonna be 24 people watching a volleyball game for a bunch of kids. They're just gonna throw their stuff on it and a couple people sitting. So that'd be perfect.
so couple bleachers.
I mean, if our biggest problem is that there's too many people at the park and we need more seating, I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, that's the
But
problem.
I don't think
That's what we really want at that part.
right.
Okay. Cool. We got a lot of stuff to go for.
Yeah, and I would just try to incorporate another water fountain. If people,
I've got that in there.
and if people are asking you for one, then I would incorporate that in to the grant.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, and then just, we talked about, we need one anyway. So then we talked about the doors on the bathrooms and time locks and replacing those doors and door jambs and replacing that shed.
I have no idea how much those are.
Well, I'm pretty sure that was on our list.
Oh, no, I know we talked about
No,
it.
I'm just like going back in my
Yeah, they
mind.
shouldn't be that.
I don't know. We don't need new bathrooms.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, perfect. Anything else, you guys? I think this,
I've got a couple things. I'm not even gonna go there. Okay, I will. Picnic table.
70% off,
What
come on.
about picnic tables? Additional picnic tables. I know we have the picnic area that's covered. We have nothing else. Yes, no, I'm thinking about Chinook. Chinook has those nice little picnic areas. Maybe not a picnic area, but a table. I don't know.
I'm thinking how many tables are in that
Hey,
covered area.
Yeah.
It's like, I never see them being used.
6, 7, and they do in the summer.
Is that gonna be close to the playground?
not really.
No, it's far enough away where you probably want a table out.
I mean, if someone wanted to have like a birthday for their kids there,
In there, yeah, I mean, it would be, I would assume people would do that, but
yeah.
they'd probably want to be in the covered area for that, but I don't see why we couldn't put a picnic table or two out there.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of multi-use, like you said, a birthday party or whatever.
It's a real,
Well, I mean, the ultimate goal is to get more people to use that.
Right, yeah.
And stuff like that encourages people to come use the park, so
but you.
why not throw it in there?
Up at University Place, my granddaughter had a party out at a park. And every one of those picnic tables were completely maxed out. Must have been, from a dozen to 30 kids in each little hub. So I think they would be used.
Well, there is a covered picnic area.
Right.
They do.
Yeah, they had that there too.
You
but
just
I think
wanna
people
pull 'em
camped
out,
on 'em.
pull a couple
I
out?
just stick it
Okay.
in there. I mean, I was impressed on how that particular little park was just packed.
Yeah, I was just thinking back at my granddaughter's last birthday, it was at a park,
Yeah.
which was really nice, and they had a fantastic playground.
Yeah,
And it was so popular that they could only get it for like,
2
I
hours.
think it was like 90-minute reservations.
Oh,
Yeah, there's like one,
Party.
it was booked up all day back to back.
You're supposed to reserve our covered picnic area. Okay, all right.
Thought of something like that for Emerson.
A picnic table? There's a picnic table there.
We've got a lot of land there.
No, not covered. There's a picnic table there, but not covered. No. Okay, anything else?
No.
Okay, you have it.
You can share.
There's time, you think it's,
Still have a little time. All right, perfect. Well, thanks, Tina. Exciting. Thank you.
it is, I'm excited to make that park
That sounds promising.
city. It's in a great location, the view is awesome, you can see the Olympics and
Yeah, that's what I was
there's
impressed.
the lake right there and
Yeah, it's got the best potential of all.
it does, I mean, there's so much that you can do there, so.
There's a lot you can do there, for sure. All right, well, fingers crossed that, RCO is nice to the city of Ocean Shores and likes what we have to say. And they give us the money and council, we've got to get council to approve whatever the final dollar amount is before we can submit the grant.
True.
So,
Well, I mean, at least we're not in the $1 million range on our ask. And we're half that probably at the very most, so I.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's the RCO portion.
all right. Okay, so next up is outreach. It is the survey. So the survey for the post renovation of Emerson, Chinook, and the skateboard park is live. It's going right now. We had 60 people fill out the survey so far and give us some feedback. Typically, those surveys go for 90 days. That's usually what you see for a decent sampling of people. And so we'll let that go for 90 days. Nicole, do you just want to give us an update every month? So we got the first one and it's been up for a week.
Yeah.
So 60 people in a week, that's pretty good. I put it on Facebook. I know, you've spread it around Facebook, so I appreciate that. I will email you guys, the information if you want to post it on your personal feed and share it across. That's great. Please do. Nicole was really nice and there's a QR code that people can scan and do it on their phone, and she laminated 16 of these little guys. So did you put any up at the library?
I have not put it anywhere. I handed them all to you.
Okay, so you want one or two, not library, I didn't mean library. I meant the post office. I'm sorry, post office.
One should be fine. I don't know. They don't need two for the fresh waterways map up there. I don't know why there was two, but.
Okay, all right, so one will go up at the post office. And so do we just want to divvy these up and everybody, I mean, what do you think? Parks, obviously. We can put one up here at the
Yeah,
library.
if I see the card, so is it,
I have a friend who owns a dog grooming company.
That would be great, yeah, sure.
So
So it went live last week, let's say the beginning of January.
Oh, okay.
All of January, all of February, all of March. So end date would be
sure,
April Fool's Day. Okay,
whatever your office.
so the end date will be April 1st. So we can, if your friends at businesses want to take it down, April 1st, that's great. I know there's a couple of parks that we have, especially the ones with the water access that have the boards. Marine View is one of them. So we can put them there. So just take a couple and,
Yeah, but on the boards, yeah, Chinook has a board. I'll put one up
Yep.
there.
yep,
I've got a couple.
Okay.
yep. North Bay. has
Anybody
a
else?
board.
Anybody else? Robert,
Skateboard Park does not have a board, but. Okay. Yeah, all right, so I will forward you the results that came in so far. The first comment was not positive. I'll let you know that right now. That's okay. It's feedback. All right, so any questions on the outreach? Nope, okay. No new business. No discussion, really, other than Andy did ask, if we were, so Connie Clifford used to be a board member here, and she's a board member on the Fresh Waterways. And so she called me. Fresh Waterways is wanting to clean Northeast Grand Canal area. So if you guys remember that Northeast Grand Canal, it's full of
Debris and weeds.
weeds. What kind of weeds are those called?
Uh,
Pennywort?
Penny Ward is one of them.
Pennywort and on. So they want to get a work party together, not right now, but obviously sometime spring, summer. And she wanted to know if we wanted to be involved in that. And I said, well, that really sounds like, just an open volunteer thing. So it's not really formally parks, but it is one of our parks and it does need to be cleaned. So they're going to be looking for volunteers. And that did kind of segue into a conversation I did have with her that when Steve, and I cannot remember his last name, I don't know why I'm so sorry right now, Steve. When he was president of Fresh Waterways, I actually attended a couple of the meetings and he came to a couple of our meetings. And it was kind of nice just to know what Fresh Waterways was going on, because to access Fresh Waterways, they have to go through a park. And at the time we were revitalizing Chinook. And so, we were having some conversations, but I don't know, maybe it's worth a conversation that, one of us kind of as a liaison to the Fresh Waterways Board at some point, kind of think about that. I think it's probably a good idea just to know what they're doing. I think it's a good idea for them to know what we're doing. We're revitalizing North Bay, they kind of like to know what's going on. So I don't know, just kind of think about that in the back of your minds, but they also are going to be looking for some volunteers to help clean up Northeast Grand Canal.
Who's running the Fresh Waterways now?
I don't know who the chair of the Fresh Waterways
Dave
is.
Royce,
Dave Royce.
Royce, as in Royals?
ROYCE. Yep.
So I like, so Dave Royce. They're electing new people next month too, so I don't know, I'm sure it might still be him, I don't know, but
I thought Connie.
could change.
She's the vice.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I think you guys think about it. Stew on that. I think it's a good idea. Not trying to make more work for you guys, but, okay. Park inspection report, Marine View and Spinnaker. I did get an email from a constituent that asked if we were going to put any trash cans out there or dog waste receptacles. And I forwarded that on to Ricky, Public Works lead. So I don't know, but it's just a big round empty space. Like deer are the only ones that are out there using it. So he said he lets his dog run out there all the time. And he said apparently others too. So I don't know. I thought that was an odd request because there's nothing there. So, but I don't know.
Does anybody use it? It doesn't look like anybody uses it. Just looks like it's something to mow for the city.
Yeah, I don't know. He said
Basically,
dogs use it all the time.
Yeah,
But I said, oh,
interesting.
yeah. And Marine Views, fine. So those are my two. Bill, you had Chinook and North Bay.
Excuse me. Both were fine. Chinook, I didn't find any issues in any of them. In North Bay, they painted over the graffiti. It hasn't returned, but then we've had weeks of rain, so I don't know if that had anything to do with it. But yeah, they've all the parks, both parks look good. I didn't see any issues at all.
No graffiti, you said?
No graffiti.
Oh, okay.
Stayed off.
That's nice.
And thankfully, they're not touching the dugouts and all the baseball stuff either. It's
I think we,
yeah, I keep checking that. I haven't found any trash, any evidence of people partying in there, so good so far.
All skateboard, Northeast Grand.
Skateboard looks really good, actually. Everything's fastened down and graffiti's all cleaned up and rusty screws are painted over. Yeah, I couldn't find anything that
Nice.
needs addressing there. North Canal, it looks pretty good, except there was apparently a vehicle driven down by the picnic table and it's kind of rutted down there now.
Oh, could it have been maybe a city vehicle?
It could have been.
Was a little soft.
It is soft down there, yeah, and there's probably a rut that's, a tire track, a couple tire tracks and 10 feet long.
Oh, okay.
So it's probably gonna need to be leveled out before it gets mowed again or whatever.
Okay. I'll let them know that. Okay. Thank you. Laura, Limpet and Emerson.
Those seem to be in good condition. No problem.
Robert Texmar and the Lions Club.
Well, Texmar, the last time I looked at it, it was doing the normal thing raining, so I just kind of went in and out, but
Yeah.
they did a really good gravel job.
Okay, good.
And they cut back on the interior from the
Mhm.
parking lot, they cut that back.
Okay.
So now we need a few picnic tables out there.
At Texmar,
Yeah.
they have one, right?
Yeah, but they gravelled the whole thing where it's just this room saying, boy, if we had another picnic over here.
But they have one though.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay.
But yeah,
I thought maybe it went missing.
no,
Okay.
really snapped it up and hopefully it'll keep those goat heads down for a while. And then the other park, I really got to look at it good and hard, and we do need to do some rust preventing there. We're getting rust on some key joints and stuff on the swing sets. And that little climbing thing is the interior's rusting. But
On the new playground equipment?
at the Lions Club,
Mhm.
that's new.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And they maintain it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they need some sort of, if we don't do some preventive stuff, especially on the high joints up there, they're rusting at the joints. And it's new rust, but it will continue if we don't hit it with some rust remover and get something on it. It doesn't have to be anything special, but like that little climbing gym thing, all the inside of it's rusted. Not
That
all of it. but
climbing
more than-
gym's not new.
Yeah. Well, what it's still, it's the joints were,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not new though. The actual slide and stuff is new, but not.
oh, the slide and
not
stuff,
the-
that all looks good. It's the
not the
swing
climbing.
set is my concern.
And then the half dome.
Yeah, the half dome also. It just needs a little bit. If we do something now, we won't have to replace it.
Well, they have to. Lions Club does it all.
Okay,
Yeah, it's our park, but the Lions Club has a lease with us they maintain.
okay. Yeah, then they need to maintain. it.
Okay, yeah, we just send them friendly reminders on what to do.
Yeah,
And they're very great.
Yeah.
So,
but yeah, that little park, it really snapped up with that gravel. And like I
Okay.
said, they did some cutting back on it too.
good. Oh, good. Okay. Stacy, Southeast and Gunderson.
The Southeast Canal looks great. There was actually a gentleman there fishing. His only complaint is that he hasn't caught anything. In the past 6 times he's been there. But the fishing line tube does need to be emptied.
Okay,
And then Gunderson looks great. There are some molehills
Yeah.
that I noticed.
so, yeah. Okay, perfect. All right, public communication. Nobody came back on Zoom. Anything you want to add? Yeah.
Two things, benches and picnic tables. So, as you know, I was the force behind Triangle Park 1 and 2. And we cleaned it up. We cleaned up the woods, this starting in 2016. 3 years ago, we added benches there. Ron Thomason and another gentleman in our neighborhood, John, I forget John's last name. We bought some molds, we built concrete supports and then put wood in using stainless steel. At the time, it was less than $220 a bench. So I can recommend that you contact them. I'm sure they would do it if the city would agree to supply the materials or pay for the materials. Now, Ron and his wife are in Arizona until April. Won't be back for a while. But for a cheaper, if you want to see the quality of the benches, go by Triangle Park 1 or 2. One is wooded, one is completely open. The elements, the only maintenance that I've done on them is take a brush twice a year and a gallon of water and scrub a little bit of the mold off the wood that gets there. The second thing on picnic tables, both Bob Rhodes and Jim Golden are very, very good woodworkers. Our last accomplishment was putting the cabinets and the sinks into the Lions Club, the women's bathroom at the Lions Club. Everyone complained that there was always just one sink there, blah, blah, blah. So Aries advised that we built the cabinet, bought the materials, built the cabinets and got them installed. They're in and operational. Either one of those gentlemen both have nice weapon shops and they could build picnic tables if you asked them. And they would be substantially reduced costs as to going out and buying them. Now, the downside is we're in our 70s, we don't move very fast. So it will be a while, but if you give us time, they can provide it. You know, blah, blah, blah. But I encourage you to go by and look at the park benches at Triangle Park and see if those are acceptable for other parks in Ocean Shore.
Great, thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, anything else? Okay. Let's see.
Did I miss the start time?
1
o'clock. That's okay.
I put it on my calendar as 2 o'clock.
1 o'clock, that's okay, but you couldn't have picked a better time to walk in because you're up next. So, Richard Wills, welcome back. He was our liaison in 2024. And anyway, so welcome back. Anything to report from council?
No,
Okay.
but when did you, so,
We started at 1, always.
okay.
All right. So anything else though, Tim, from the city?
No,
Okay, thank you. Our students are absent today. So reports, I have a couple of things. The first thing I want to remind everybody, we've talked about this before, the foundation purchased 2 sets of pickleball equipment for the new courts at Emerson. And the library has been very gracious to assist us in the lending of that. And so Lisa came in earlier, and so this is show and tell apparently. So 4 paddles, 4 balls, they're marked and with the checkout code. So if you have a library card, it's free, mind you, and you can check these out for 1 week. And then even the nice thing is like you can go online to the library and reserve them. So you can put them on reserve, like if you know you're having some friends come on Saturday or whatever and you want to try pickleball. March 1st is the hard launch date. You can certainly check these out now, but there's no nets. Thank you. Up yet. They won't be up until March 1st. But the library is the hard launch on the pickleball for all. So they're going to put it in their newspaper. They're going to put it on the calendar of events. And on March 13th, they are hosting how to learn how to play pickleball here at the library on their outside patio. So they're going to have a couple people here to teach people how to play pickleball. So anyway, she wanted me to show everybody that these are ready to go. Again, there's 2 sets. So that's starting March 1st. So thank you to them. It's great. And the second thing is the Parks Foundation on February 11th. So that's the next Parks Board meeting. But at 5 o'clock, we're hosting right here a Coco's and Cookie event. So if you want to come down, learn what the Parks Foundation is all about and what we do and what we'd like to do for our next event and help the city, or just come down and get a cookie and a cocoa, whatever. So from 5 to 6:30 here, we're going to be, and also handing out some goodie stuff. So
When was that?
February 11th.
February 11th, 5 to 6:30 here for the foundation. That is all I have in my well, and then I talked with, as you guys already know, I talked with the foundation or the Fresh Waterways about Northeast Grand Canal. That's it. Bill,
I have nothing to report.
Paul,
I don't have anything.
Laura, Robert,
No.
Stacy.
Nothing to report.
Okay. Our next meeting is Wednesday, February 11th at 1 o'clock here at the library. It's 1:53. I need a motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Yeah, all in favor.
All right.
Aye.
See you guys.